Alrighty, are we live? Are we live? Well then let's get it. Wasn't expecting to come on. I gotta see the cardiologist. I wasn't
the one-man show.
planning on coming on.
The originator, the MC Dominator, been rocking since 1978.
But let's get this.
Don't question, don't debate. Cause you might get chopped down, but you can't deal with this thing. I've been around way too long, I come way too strong. I don't talk about that BS. Weed, smoking, and ain't that's bullcrap. I come at you real, man to man, mano a mano. That's why I know you'll never be able to stop this flow. Let's get to it. I know I'm powerful, my sun's spraying out like a machine gun. I'm hotter than a volcano, caught on your brain, son, you're gonna need Drano. Honestly, you wanna be contenders, chop you up and put it through a blender. Make it run back together and dress back and shoulder. Don't stay local, work on your vocal. You couldn't see my thought with a pair of my vocal. Much less match with. Hey, you was so much that you'll forget why you came. So back up before I step. You ain't no shame, looking for a pioneer who shows no fear. Yeah, keep on rocking, man, ain't no stopping this. I know you're confident, but you can't get it, not yet. But the facts I bring, you won't forget. So I keep my head in the clouds, that's how I know the loud temptation of the street. It surrounds me, it hounds me, pounds me. This stuff can't drown me. I'm too damn strong on the inside, that's why I strive to be better than the next man. I know you can't understand, relate, you just hate. Yo, those that buck up get shut up with equipment. Yo, don't bring that stick shit. Those that buck up get shut up with equipment. Yo, don't bring that stick shit. Yo, I'm going just like a river, making you something shimmer and shake. I break like a break dancer, bumping in you like a panther. Eating your ass is like cancer, I'm a serial killer. Smoke glory and a Stephen King thriller. I take souls, I take off, pick my souls apart like Tyson. Look at that who kung fu. I'm the one slicing the dice, those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. So don't try that slick shit, you can't hang with this.
No, this ain't the wrong channel because it's not that kind of video.
Bring that dope, on your cars, faction case to duty walk, maybe you get awards. But I'm waiting.
This ain't a diss video.
None of that crap can help your ass rap, and that's a fact. You gotta get drunk to flow. You need a buzz to blow. You need
It's a
to
correction
blow.
video.
I need no props. Put on a show. That's my moniker. I'm over here like a $6 million man. What? I'm closer than Steve Austin. What? You suckers on cars except for me. Wind up in the car for 6 feet deep with a creepy crawlers. You wanna be ballers? When I wanna laugh, that's when I call your ass. Yo, those that buck up get shut up. Yo, those that buck up get shut up real quickly. I'm coming around here with that slick shit. Rodero. That person's coming up. Yo, I don't need to rehearse. This is the last verse in analog. I'm not in digital. I'm into getting physical. Born and bred on the west side. The east side is where I reside. Which is better? I don't have a preference. What's the difference? People are people. Things change. Some things always stay the same. The game's gonna bang, hoes gonna hook. The cops gonna book the same little crook. But I'll never get off the revolving door of his head. It's an eyesore. You honest citizen. Who made a house? These folks live out with. Sacrifice that life for SUVs. Ugly navigators. I ain't hating. I see you at the car wash. Then I see you riding a police auction. That's why I don't get it. The sweet life, I ain't with it. I'd rather have a little something all the time because it's mine. To have a big something wind up behind bars or my corpse riding in the front of a car. You feel me? I ain't gonna let no one deal me a bad hand. I use my own deck. I protect my neck. Who cares about respect? Who cares about image? I grimace. And the thought of just being a prison number. A ward of the state. At the mercy of COs. COs no longer citizens. But booty bait. A prison inmate. Those that buck up. Shut up. Yo, those that buck up. Shut up. Those that buck up and shut up with the quickness.
Please don't come around here.
I talk off the ain't saying a damn thing. You rolling through. You solo. The hell are you talking about? Speak the king's English. I'm out of here, Rodero, one-man show. I bring it to you, man to man, real. Y'all say y'all want to keep it real, but y'all fake. One of my rap that I grew up with.
Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to the show. This is unplanned. Somebody sent me something, and I just took a look at it. I got to go to the doctors, the cardiologist, the big one. So that's why I didn't come back on last night. I said, let me go ahead, take the night off, and get some rest. It wasn't my intention. How you doing, Liz? Hey, Liz. Hey, Naya. It wasn't my intention to come until after, because I'm gonna be live streaming, so I was going to come to y'all then. But somebody sent me something, and I just looked at it, and it's a couple things that I want to correct. Once again, our number one troll let Zone know that False Teeth had played the video that we did the other night, and she wanted Zone to play it on his show, and he did. But he had asked me a question, and so I'm going to answer it. There's no shade, there's no insults, there's no disses. But he asked, why should you be afraid of God and Jesus? Well, when someone is over you, you should have a fear of that person. Whether it's your boss, whether it's your landlord, because they can severely hamper your life. You can deal with it. But when it comes to you reaching the next level, only two people control that. And you shouldn't necessarily fear them, but you should have a respect and hesitate when doing the things that you want to do that you know they don't like. If you believe that there is a power that's bigger than you, that's better than you, you should want to model your life after that. No president can get me to the next level. No politician, no mayor, no gang leader can get me to the next level. So why should I fear somebody who can't get me to the next level? But I should worry about their opinions and what they require for those who do. That's the reason why you have reference. I don't have reference for any man. Ain't no man I can't suplex. I don't care if he's 600 pounds. I turn him this way, turn him that way, take him off balance and take him down. But I do respect what I can't touch, what I can't see. I can't do nothing to the sun. I can't do nothing to the wind. If the wind want to blow you across town, ain't nothing you can do about it. Except ride it out. I worry about the things that I can't beat. So that's the answer to the question that you asked in the video. There's your answer. Now, in reference to another thing you said, sir, you took offense when I said about people paneling up. That wasn't shade at you. That was shade at Tommy. But I guess you forgot. When he made that first video to Lady La early last year, when he was talking about her son, he said, what you gonna do? You gonna go make a video? You gonna go panel up? Remember he was mad at that too? Y'all gonna put y'all panels? Y'all gonna have panels? Have people on there talking about me? That was shade at Tommy. But you took it. You took it like I threw shade at you. I said what Tommy said. That was a knock at Tommy. Because that's what Tommy said. All y'all can do is panel up. But see, I heard that. And that's why I don't do it. So he can't say that about me. But he was saying that to Lady Law, you, and some other people that were paneling up. That's one of the reasons why I don't do it. So he can't say that. But I just repeated what he said. But why did you get upset? See, if you're the master, you don't get upset. You say, there's a reason why he said that. Maybe I should go do some research, or maybe I should ask him. Instead, you got a little worked up, and I'm concerned about that. You just got a little bit too emotional over that. That's not good. Tighten up on that. There's an old saying, when you throw shade at somebody else and somebody catch a feeling off of it, maybe that person need to tighten up. Like I said, I didn't plan on coming on here. I also would like to address one other thing he kept saying. You are concerned about who's winning these beefs. Do you listen to the content or do you listen to the attitude? Because if you listen to the content, there's no way you can say out your mouth that RE won that battle. There's no way you can say she won that battle. Because number one, somebody like a Beasley, like a RE, like a Triple, who don't show their face shouldn't get no play on YouTube. That's number one. Okay? If you can't divulge your information, you have no reason to get any attention. You shouldn't give anybody any attention who can't show themselves. That's number one. But doing that, not only did I take on 2 trolls who don't show anything of themselves, I also took on 2 people in your chat. So I took on 4 people at the same time and didn't know a darn thing about any of them. That's number one. And how did that happen? Because you allow that on your show. Nobody should get any mention. Trolls get treated like third-class citizens. In my chat, you can't show who you are. You can't put your name up there. I really don't want to hear from you. Facts. You ain't woman or man enough to stand on your own, to use your own name. You have third-class citizenship. Third-class citizenship. But you'll let anybody come in there and say what they want to say, good or bad. That's your choice. But judge. Out of the 4, I was the only person smart enough to live stream at the same time. Why did I overtalk and make you have to mute me? So people will have to come to my show to see what I was saying. I picked up an extra 108 views and picked up 8 subscribers on that channel from that show. What did the other 3 people that I was battling with on your show get out of it? Nothing. So they got outsmarted right there. So you got people who don't show any information. Now somebody sent me a photo. That helped. I caught her shitting on the toilet while she was making a video to me. And she saw me go live and she hurried up and took it down. I should have recorded that. That's going to haunt me for a while. Because I had her. But I ask you again. Because I said it even on the show. Have you seen what this woman looks like? You obviously hadn't. The picture says it all. You can't fix that. And I kept asking her, who the hell gonna marry your ass when you look like this? And she had no answer. To this day, she has no answer. So you tell me how she won. Tell me how she won. She never answered. Said it. All I need is a trip to the dentist. Go to the gym for a couple weeks. I'm marriageable. What can she do? There's nothing you can do. With that face, with that body, there's nothing you can do with that. She never answered. If you can't answer, I think you lose. But I also asked her, why was she blocking me since May? Why she been blocking me in Victor Moan's chat? Because see, she left this show last year. The only place that I would go. So I just want to know, it took her almost half an hour of me asking her, why are you blocking me in Vic's chat? Well, I don't like you. Well, why don't you like me? Well, I don't like you. Well, I don't like you. How did that win in a roast? So obviously you don't know how to judge a roast. And we'll leave that at that. Let's get on to something else. I know some of y'all didn't like the fact that we took on Tommy Sotomayor, because some of y'all would say that normally is trouble. It ain't trouble for me, because there ain't nothing that he can do to me. And see, the thing is, the reason why it was easy to destroy real content creators, they got content to go destroy them with. I came in watching Tommy. It will be easy to roast him. Even though I ain't watched him in almost a year, just the stuff I remember from September to February, September of 17 to February of 18, I got enough material right there to go 4 or 5 roasts without even looking at something new. He put himself out there. It's easy. Why do you keep allowing people that won't show anything about themselves to come on your show? If they won't say nothing about themselves, then they shouldn't get any respect. That's just common sense. But you run your show the way you want to. But don't show the people that you rattle. Don't show the people that you rattle. Because I got one thing, one advantage. The same way them trolls have an advantage about you not knowing nothing about them. I got the advantage of coming here because I like to. Not because it's a job. Not because I'm determined to bring somebody down. I come because I enjoy it. And as long as I enjoy it, you can't run me off. And I say it again. Can't nobody run me off until I decide I don't want to go. You can't run me off. There's nothing that can be done. Care how much money you got. I don't care how much pull you got. I got the time to sit around and figure stuff out. In answer to the third thing you asked about before I turned the video off, you asked how could you use Streamlabs with OBS? I'm sorry, StreamYard with OBS. It's easy. We had this problem a couple months ago, and where the computer wouldn't work. But I downloaded StreamYard, and I was able to go live. And I opened the OBS up, and I put it on screen share, and I was able to screen share the OBS. And I was able to do the tricks that you were talking about. But then I fixed the computer, so we didn't have to do it. But there you go. You can run the StreamYards, and then you can run the OBS. You can just show full monitor, or you can actually have the OBS open. So you can do that. Now, that I've answered all your questions. Anybody else have anything they want to say? Anybody have any questions? Because it's 10 o'clock. My appointment is at 1. So 11 to 12, 12 to 1. What? Okay. All right, is somebody flagging? We haven't said anything. We're flagging. Why is somebody trying to flag? We haven't said anything worth flagging. Why is somebody trying to flag? We haven't said anything worth flagging. So now let's get off that negative note and let's get to something more serious. Those of you that watched the mobile live from last night, it was very disturbing. According to Google, this is supposed to be the phone with the second best antenna in the Metro PCS lineup. Yet we took this phone with us last night. We took the SIM card out of the camera phone and put it in here. And this was running the camera phone. Now, I don't know what else to do. This is the second best phone, according to Google. This has the best antenna of the iPhone, of the Samsungs, of the Sonys. And if y'all watched the show last night, it looked like crap. We keep doing what they say to do, and we still not getting the result. Now, when we go to the market, we go away from the tower. We actually go up that hill. And you see us continuously going up. Then we make a left and we go down. So we actually go up the hill and then down the hill. So that hill is in the way of the tower. So I expect when we go into the market, I expect it not to be clear. But we went to the Walgreens. We wasn't even 6,000 feet away from the tower. And it looked terrible. Anybody have any ideas? We wasn't but 6,000 feet away from the tower. We literally was 1, 2.5 blocks away from the tower. And yet, the reception is utterly ridiculous. And it didn't have us on band 4. It had us on band 2. And band 2 was doing 90 something. Now, I'm only 0.6 miles away from the store. So I can get band 2 or 12 to do 60s. But we were closer to the tower and we couldn't get a 60 or 70 nothing. The picture looks like crap. Anybody have any idea? Anybody know anything? Because this is utterly ridiculous. I'm really disgusted. I'm utterly disgusted by what we did last night. There is no excuse for it. I was trying, y'all. I'm sorry. Dude. We need to get these. Can you speed up? Alright. Now we got one phone powering the camera. YouTube didn't encode it in V9. So that's the first problem. I'm trying to figure out, why is it pixelating? We haven't even gone anywhere yet. Why is it pixelating? There's no reason for this. But let's get moving.
Gonna make some changes. Either high, please go and come.
Come on, let's go.
Alright. Let's go. Put the gloves on, get out of here.
Come on, let's get moving.
They closed up earlier last time we tried this.
Come on, man. Let's get moving. How did the microphone sound? Look at us breaking up.
Let's get it. Yeah, we ain't gotta go up that mountain.
Listen to that wind. How are we getting that wind? Listen to that wind. So we use the lavender lid.
Be in 360. So you can see everything. Got a light on both cameras. So y'all should be getting a pretty good view. Y'all should be getting an excellent view, the best you can get.
Now I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me bring this light up here. Can y'all see that? See the lavalier mic right there? It is right there against that material. Can y'all see that? It's against that material. And it has this hat over top of it. Yeah, it sounds like I got it open and raw.
I was just telling y'all somebody to turn in.
Look, but somebody explain to me.
That's why you be ready.
Where is the wind coming from?
You understand what I'm saying? That's why you be ready. Told y'all it could happen.
Now look how we breaking up.
It's hard to beat somebody when they're ready for it.
The tower is right there behind that school. We are right there at the tower. Look at this breaking up. We at the tower. Somebody explain. Look at this breaking up.
Right there.
We are right there at the tower. And it's breaking up. This is ridiculous. Look at this, y'all. We are actually passing the tower. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This is unexcusable. This is crazy, y'all. There's no excuse for this. There's no excuse for this to be happening. Look at this. This is a failure. This is a failure. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a failure. We not getting nowhere. It's getting worse. Now we have to edit something off, so let's go to enhancements. We don't have no copyrights, but we have to edit something off because so it's a trim. So they can put it in the V9, but it ain't gonna help. That was like crap. They're gonna waste my time doing this.
Are we live? I said, are we live?
All right, give me a split. And where do we take off at? Come on, man. Got all day? Come on.
The bike turned itself off.
That's good right there. All right. Block it out. We're going to cut that whole part out. Hit done. Save. Hit save. All right. So we're going to edit that first part out. And that's going to make them re-encode it for us. So let's come back to the show. And I'll check my chat. Anybody have any ideas? See, edit in progress. Now, from the birthday party, y'all can see I edited that video. It's still in progress. That was December the 8th. It's the 13th. And it still ain't finished editing. I don't know what's going on, why everything won't go right, but it's what it is. It is what it is, y'all. Anybody have any idea? Does anybody have any ideas? My appointment is at 1. That's why I'm going to get out of here. I just came on here to address that real quick. Anybody have any ideas? Now, before we left out, I put the phone on band 12, and we were doing 68 decibels. I told you anything under 80 is good. We were doing 68 before we pulled off. By the time we got down to the tower, you mean to tell me is that many people in that area that was on the phone that we got deprioritized to the point that we couldn't even get a usable signal? I'm hoping that our signal is better today. But that's discouraging. I keep spending the money. I keep taking the time to do everything right. And it still doesn't work. You got people that don't put no effort into their shows. We put all this effort and work in, and it gets slapped back in our face. It's very discouraging. But yeah, y'all, it's at 1 o'clock. That's why I said I only came on here to just address that. I didn't even play a video. I'll play it later on tonight. It ain't nothing but him playing our video from the other night before last. But there was a couple points that I wanted to keep bringing up. Because the point that I was making in the video to Tommy was, Tommy doesn't do the legwork that I do. He don't go the extra mile like I do. Yeah, he's more popular. But he's more popular because, as I've said many times before, he tell you what you want to hear. You said, have I performed the isolation? What is that, Sam? Because we get ready to head out. It's 10:25. I'm gonna wait a minute. I spend more at the market than I wanted to. I mean, at the pharmacy, I spent a lot more than I wanted to. I am not happy about that. I thought I was going there to spend $6, $7. That lady said, your bill is $28. I said, 28? God darn. $17 for 4 vitamin D tablets. $17. I'm glad y'all couldn't see my face. Because y'all would have seen my face, y'all would have said, oh Lord, he get ready to snap. But I held it in. I went on and paid for it. Wait a minute. It's not on his phone? For real? Hold on a sec, y'all. Yeah. I need to put that on the phone. It's a faster way. Give me a second. This is something I need to check real quick. Put that up for a second. I need to check this balance real quick. Is there enough for me to even get to the doctors? I didn't even think about that. I know it's 15 up and 15 back. I might have to ride the bike back. Let me find out real quick. You sure was taking your time, sir? You just taking your sweet time. Yeah, we ain't got enough to come back. I'm gonna have to bring the bike. Shucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring the bike and ride that back. We ain't got enough to go both ways. Shoot. Doggone it. Alright, let me unblock the screen. Alrighty, y'all. Oh, and just for the record, I got my insulin yesterday. And I was incorrect. It's not $4. It's $8.50. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? $8.50. And y'all see it right there. See that? Y'all see it right there. Basaglar. That's this right here. Basaglar. So when y'all hear that man say that it's $2,000 for some insulin, I got the receipt right there. What'd that say? $8.50. What'd that say? $8.50. $8.50. Right here. That's Walgreens. $8.50. This is a special. This is a special kind of vitamin D. When you look, like, you can go on Amazon, because I look. You can go on Amazon and look for it. And you can't find that strength. Y'all had to buy 4 different. You had to take like 6, 7, 8 tablets to get that strength. But yeah, you can get it over the counter, but it's you be taking I already take 11 pills. God darn. You want to take it up to 16, 17? That's rough right now. I don't even want to take the ones they give me. But yeah, y'all, $8.50. $8.50. That man trying to get y'all to give him $2 grand. You say, am I sure the issue is caused by Metro PCS? If y'all remember yesterday, we using this program and I forgot to turn it off. It's still on. I forgot to turn it off. It's still on. And let me turn it off. It ain't connected to nothing. But like I said, this is supposed to have the best internal radio. The K30, the LG K30 and the LG K40 are supposed to have the best radios on Metro PCS. They're supposed to have the best built-in antennas. They're supposed to get the best reception. So that's why I got it. USB port, kind of iffy. That's why somebody sold it. So it doesn't help us with the tethering. Now, if I can find the right cord that'll hold it, we could use that. But we can use it wirelessly to run the show. So how come it'll run the show, but it won't run? It wouldn't run the camera last night. Now I just restarted it. And I'll connect it. And show you how confident I am. Wait a minute. Let me make sure it's not on band 4. Yep. It's on band 4 at 82. Y'all can see that. We're gonna go to airplane mode and turn that on. So right now we have no data coverage. Hit airplane mode again. Hey, I didn't tell you to come back. Now, y'all can see we on band 12. Y'all see that? Wait a minute. Y'all see we on band 12. Right? Now watch this. We're going to see if she can earn her keep. Now, I should be able to connect this. Is it connected? So now